the measure of control that the lap band has given you is good and you're taking advantage of it. Like if you were an out of control eater and like I was dating you in the past, then it might be, I think that'd be more stressful than this situation because I would feel like it compelled to help you take responsibility for your behavior. But I think
Yeah.
you've already taken a step to take responsibility.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what the lap band is a tool
Yeah.
for control, because I feel like if I didn't have it, it would be, yeah,
Yeah.
food owns me.
Yeah.
I am food's bitch.
So so yeah, I mean it's actually been really good. It's allowed me to give you a lot of space there and deal with it on your own terms. And I think really the only thing that's hard is just eating with you. You know, like if it's uncomfortable and not going down.
Yeah, you always give me the pity look
The
when
pity
stuff is
look. I'm
stuck.
just like, are you okay?
Yeah, and that's hard, because for me, like, I'm always on the spot, and, like, I'm already uncomfortable, and it's hard to talk, because everything's right up in my throat, and I'm embarrassed, and I'm hungry, and fucking I can't get my food down. So, that's hard for me, like,
Yeah.
but it's hard to expect somebody that's in that situation across from me, looking at me being miserable, to not, like, acknowledge it and pay attention to it.
Yeah. It's like you're kind of stuck between like concern and not wanting to make a big deal out of it for them and draw attention to them, which they don't want. So,
Right. So
yeah.
yeah, eating out can be really hard, but I feel like the first year of having the lap band is just kind of learning according to your fills, because like every fill you get or unfill you get, you can eat certain things or not eat certain things. So really, it's a changing thing, but kind of getting to know what you can eat, what you can't eat, how big of bites, how much chewing you have to do, when to drink water, when to not drink water. Because, like, when stuff is stuck, you don't want to drink water.
Yeah.
When I was a lot less full, when I had less restriction, I could wash everything down with water. And I was like, oh, this is fucking sweet. I can still eat a lot of food. But once you get tighter, it just piles up on top of the food. And you have to throw everything that the water mixes with up.
Wow.
Which I know is interesting to you.
Yeah, the water thing, people were using different ways. When I came to your support group, I guess they were talking about a big stomach and a little stomach they had. And the
Mm-hmm.
little one was the upper area that's constricted, and the lower one was obviously the bigger one. They would fill up the big stomach with water
Mm-hmm.
and then try to like eat, and that was a
Yeah.
technique someone was using.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to drink for an hour after meals.
Yeah.
Because they say, yeah, it can wash stuff down. Which it can, like, it's just like eating soup, you know? Like, soup has little parts of food in it, but it's watered down, so that's gonna go through pretty quickly, and you're only gonna stay full for maybe like an hour, maybe 2 hours. But if you were to eat a whole meal without drinking, you could stay full for like 4 hours. So that's why they say don't drink, because you'll end up eating more throughout the day.
Yeah, you can just keep washing it down.
Yeah, but if you're stuck and you're like, oh, I'll just wash my stuck food down with water, let me tell you, it's not going to work.
Yeah. Well, depending on your restriction, right? Like
Yeah.
if you have more or less restriction, then you could.
Yeah. And I've met people that can eat bread and pasta and stuff too, just because they're a little more relaxed of a fill. And when you're on maintenance, you know, you've reached your goal weight, then you can be like that, where, you know, you can get down like a piece of bread a day or something. I can't wait for that,
Yeah.
to get where I want to be. Where do I want to be? I don't know. I think if I went down like one more pant size or two more pant sizes, I would be fine. I feel okay where I am too, but I'm still technically overweight. I looked my BMI up and I'm technically overweight.
Yeah. Me too. I think we're talking about taking like self-defense class or something because I got matronly arms here. These are good for holding babies.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Cushiony.
Yeah, they're cushioning. A baby's head would really, a lot of padding there.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to firm that up. I want to be somewhere between Van Damme and the later period of Steven Seagal. So mixing
That's a
those
good look for
influences,
you.
those would be my arms influences.
Are you gonna wear those like kimonos and bullshit that Steven Seagal wears?
That only covers this up, and this is really the magic right here.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you know,
All right.
probably mostly sleeveless stuff. I think my attire will change, a lot once I have reached my target firmness.
I'm sure people are really fascinated by this.
I'm thinking, you know, pre-Ghost Swayze, Roadhouse and Dirty Dancing era.
That's a good era.
Yeah. So, yeah, that'll be
So-
good. I'm looking forward to that.
Any conclusions as to, like, if you were going to rate this on the Siskel and Ebert 1 to 2 thumbs up, how do you feel about dating someone with the lap band?
I would say it's it's an indie movie with a lot of heart. I would say.
That's not the 1 or 2 thumb scale.
And well, those are usually rated well. They always give the caveat that it's it's not for everybody, but but I always like indie movies, so.
Oh, it's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired taste.
Yeah. You have to deal with a lot of self-growth, which is fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't you just be perfect? Yeah, that's what everyone wants.
Well, that's how you get there. All right. Well, thanks for the interview.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
So you asked for it. I did it. That's
like,
your fault.
Yeah, this whole thing is your fault.
Your fault. If you want to know anything else, just leave a comment or email me, and I will try and work your question into the video. So, yeah, hope that had some good information in it.
Yeah.
You got to see me in jeans, which, could you want anything more, really?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.